So last time out we were fighting on 2 trophy fronts, and we ended up bottling both. Still, we have a third and final potentially season with 180 million in the bank. We can build a mega team today as we start the season with a Champions League qualifier. Anderlecht of Belgium, we have to play over 2 legs to secure our place in the tournament. But that's not all. We want to be winning this tournament. In the semi-finals last time, because of how badly we did in this league, as this year, we aim to win it for the second time in recent history. Oh yes, people. This season's gonna be a big one. Welcome back to episode number 1 of season number 3. I swear I just heard something echo, but there's nothing that can echo in here. Surrounded by ghosts. As we're not in the team though, there's actually some decent players. Like away from the ghost topic, as I don't really know where we need to sign. The team looks very strong. There's the question of Romain Cherki being the lowest rated in the team, but of course we've got Hassan, we've got Doan, we've got better players who can go there. Moise Keane, 82. I mean, we could get a better striker in, but when he's fit, he's scoring. Lacquer is on the bench, as I feel like one player we're sleeping on is left back. We could do with a first teamer. Tagliafico's 31 years old. Then again, he could probably do it for another year. Henrique needs replacing. And I'm not stupid. I know what happens when you reach a semi-final of the Champions League. Your team gets absolutely robbed. It's already beginning as Sevilla pay 28.3 million for Jordi Chotard. Board want them 3 players younger than 20-year-old sign him. We're going to try and do that. They want us to sign a Frenchman and get a streak of 7 home wins, reach the final this year, and win the league and cup. I mean, that's quite tight. And before even getting into the rest of the season, I think I'm going to try and sign a player. Because Devau goes out on loan, Chotard going through, and need to try and get a player in because he's being poached by a Xhaka. That is Ian Matson from Chelsea. Looks the perfect left-back replacement that we need. He should accept his place on the bench. 11.5 million. That's not bad, you know. When he accepts a sporadic role, shows how little he's played at Chelsea. A huge release clause, however, and he's going to get a wage decrease, but he takes it to join Lyon. Brilliant signing straight through the door. Only a backup, but a backup that we desperately needed. And I'm looking at players here. A lot are running out of contracts. Gives me the opportunity to try and sign some of these up, especially the youngsters, to get them out on loan. And I've signed them all up apart from Ndai, who will just leave the club, and Thiago Mendes' retirement. And it's safe to say the Champions League run has made players just demand obscure wages. Look at Reynoso on 130 a week. I'm not happy with it. It takes us to 1.6 million in squad wages. But I'm going to try and make them happy with 3 players just promoted. They'll all go out on loan, but pleasing the board. Actually get a transfer offer in for Nicolas Tagliafico. If they could pay 50 million, I'm going to set on him. They can have him. They already stole our. What do they want? The shot has been stolen as well by Sevilla. Barcola wanted out on loan again. I think I am going to make this a loan to buy. I don't see him putting any shift into the team. And that is because I want to sign a player in his position, Luis Sinisterra, the Colombian Leeds winger. Not really worked out for him at Leeds in real life, has it? I don't see him standing out at all. His rating tells me he needs Champions League football. We want to get past Anderlecht. We want to include him in our journey. I believe he's going to cost around the 50 mil mark. They want 70, but they've agreed on 60. I mean, it's still more than I wanted to pay, but 60 will do. The better man's Luis Diaz, if you ask me, as he's going to take a high wage, but not even the highest at the club anymore. Like half of Reynoso's. But he's into the club, and he is the new number 7, Luis Sinisterra. Straight into the first team. Him, Keane, and Ziyech should cause problems. Next position up does look like central midfield. It's his weakest, apart from at striker. I do believe I've got some decent players to fit that position. We'll get lads on loan. And I do feel like I've got a player to fit the position of midfield. We'll get some players out on loan to make room for him. With money not being an issue, N'Golo Kante. 33-year-old on the edge of caution, but boom. What a midfield here would be for us. I'm going to try and still be cheeky, try and get away with 30 million. They're wanting Reynoso. And to that, I've got to say no. A little bit more. They want 46 now. They see N'Golo still as capable in their team, and Potter wants to take time to think about it. I'm just really hoping Potter lets us have it. In the meantime, we're going to let players go. Florian da Silva permanently to Cardiff. So we're edging closer to our first game. All the championship teams wanting our players. As Kante Kante's offer of 36 million on the table. Accepted. Get his contract done. I know we have Bouba Kamara, but what a sign it would be. It wants a 15 goal bonus. Okay, N'Golo, you can have it. Welcome back to France. He's come home. He's had his good times in London, but he's going to go out as a hero in Ligue 1. That's 3 class signings, all from the Premier League, straight away through the doors. And a lot of players going out here, freeing up a bit more room. Could we add some more? It would be greedy of me, as this team is absolutely sensational. If we don't put up a good fight for the Champions League, or even get in the Champions League, I am going to be gobsmacked as Kante makes his debut against Arsenal and we sweep them aside. An ex-Chelsea man scoring as well. You love to see it. And Barcelona coming in for our defender Maxence Lecour. Big bid, you know, for someone who has been poor at times. Still, I'm going to try and squeeze 122 million out of them. Let's be just a bit greedy. And pre-season's gone okay for us as we approach this first game. Fast in the build-up, Manchester United trying to sign Moyes again. You know what? 62 million. Just take the player and run. They've took Junior. They can have him. We can stack up the cash for a big front man. As Barcelona won't pay for Maxence Lecour. I mean, we'll keep him here. And we have lost Bradley Barcola. He leaves to Royal Antwerp for 5.5 million. I told you he would leave. And he does leave. He's going to Man United. No qualms. Hope he enjoys some football over in the Premier League. I mean, can't go worse than his Everton days. Only got a D rating with it because it told me I could make 90 million. On Moise Keane, are you sure? No shade thrown as we're gonna go back in for Gianluca Scamacca. The day my footage corrupted is the day I really wanted this man, and I still want him to this day. And we're shaking hands on a staggering 70 million. As we shake hands on a wage of 120, the sun is shining through this office. It knows how big this man is for us. Literally, there he is coming out for Lyon because he's literally 6'5". And we're straight on to Anderlecht to feel confident in simming this first one fully because I want to play the start of the season. And the gamble has paid off. Grassi with a red card, and it's Ryan Cherky to send us into the second leg with a 1-goal advantage. Excited to see how the team can do. 2 offers in the meantime. One including Matthias Oliveira, who could have been of use previously, and 6 million for a Nosso. I mean, I don't even need to say what I'm doing on that. The other one, 124 million for Malo Gusto. Manchester United want the man. I'm going to put 183 million price tag. I think he's the real deal. Plus, I don't want to lose every player I have. We only have 4 of the originals still here as Philippe Kostic. It's a 31-year-old. Just no, as we're going to play Bordeaux. It's a bit of a tired team from the Champions League, but I'm going to go with it. Scamacca does lead the line. Hakim Ziyech in there a little bit fatigued, but feel like we can change for Anderlecht, and we can try and win this league for the second time. We're at home, and all our fans are very hopeful. There's Gusto, the wanted man. Don't know what to expect from Bordeaux. Decent team on paper. Had their ups and downs. Hopefully today, it's a big down. We go out and win this one. Look at the size of our new number 9. Scamacca is a large man, as we might have a large attack. Oh, what a save. I've altered the camera a little bit as well as Luis Sinisterra. New number 9, new number 7, and N'Golo Kante, the new number 8. There's a chance, you know, as that's a good pass through. N'Golo Kante's making all the runs. He's taking his experience to us. And this is how you play football. N'Golo Kante aim towards Simikan, our defender still up from the back. Aim to, I think that's Cherky, and no, it's Tolisso. Of course it is. He's the only man who scores long shots. Him and Naby Keita, the main men. Tolisso striking from yards out. It's just beautiful as well how it just dinks off that post. Fantastic. We're going to go for more though. Scamacca lurking in the middle. The big man. Oh, it's off the other post. Dreamland for Lyon. And a dream debut for Gianluca Scamacca. And a ball into the middle from Sinisterra. They've miskicked it. It could be 3 already. Oh, what a save. Reynoso should have saved that, but it's towards Scamacca. We know the height we have in the box now with our striker as it's out wide. Go on. In the middle, Tolisso. That was so close as Lopez got to run out. Oh, he's missed it. Across the goal. And N'Golo Kante says keep it away from his man. It's now into Scamacca. Reynoso to continue his form. I think the goalkeeper should have saved that. Scintillating half of football from us, playing very attacking stuff. 3-0 at the break. Making Turkey a change already. Get the lads on. We've massacred them. Bordeaux. More like Bordeauxing down again. Absolutely shocking. There's a ball in the box. Yeah, they deserve to score because of that joke. The Honduras international Ellis just grabs it straight away. We've got to respond. We're going to do it through Turkey, I think. Oh no, Scamacca gets the ball played into him. That is four. That is a brace for the Italian. He's escaped London like Ziyech, like Kante, and he is flying. Luis Sinistera, we're just over an hour gone. It's going to be no hat-trick for Scamacca because Laka is on. He's got a chance. He has made it 5. This is the football of champions. However, I can't work out if we're really good, they're really poor. It might just be a mix of both. As a header from Reynoso. And the ball across the box here into another player for them. Lopez, what are you doing? Is it 6 here? Lacazette with a turn inside. Oh, we should have had a brace. But the whistle goes and I am more than happy with a 5-1 dominant display against Bordeaux. Could have kept a clean sheet, but nobody's perfect. And it's straight back into the qualifying round. I feel like I'll do the highlights for this one to see it over the line. Making changes, including the Keita midfield. Half of me doing this for fitness, half of me doing it just for the laugh. And we go with a slightly rotated team for it, like Doğan, Cherki, Scamacca. Suchik, I want to stand out this season. That is the one aim, to have him do good. That is the only real standout thing of this next game, which I do believe should be a win, despite away from home. We've got the quality. We start with a counter-attack as Doğan's going to get the ball over the top. Anderlecht backpedaling a little bit. Now into Ryan Cherki. No chance to pull the trigger, but Scamacca uses Midfield Doğan. He's got a bit of a free run, but he's got a man at the other side. Into Cherki. That's his goal, 12 minutes in. That's us 2-0 up on aggregate. I feel like Anderlecht's one of the hardest games you can get to play for a qualifying round. It's a shame they won't be in the tournament because we should be beating them. As we have another chance, it's over the top into Ryan Cherki. Scamacca making that run ahead. Ooh, that was close. And they can come close. It's a ball through here. A good save. Anderlecht will put an attack in as, oh, that's a powerful header. And they have a goal back. It's going to be a very nervy ending here. Maybe we don't get in the Champions League after all. Makes me want another goal to try and kill this game off. Hassan with a chip over his man. Just an easy ball played into Keita. We're going to knock it around very comfortably. Tolisso. What a ball from Cordin Tolisso. Oh, it was a beautiful bit of play. We've even kept the move alive. It's now into Doğan. Doğan's going to go on a bit of a run himself. Turn his defender superbly. A little bit of a ball roll. He's good. Not good enough to score and win the game, but enough to get us through to the actual Champions League. Commiseration to Anderlecht, and beating them here should just let us see the group automatically. Or not, because we've got another playoff round. Galatasaray. I'm a bit stupid. How long is it going to take to get in the competition? Montpellier winning the first game. I mean, Lille top of the league, they've already played. With another qualifying round on the horizon, we're simming it, and we're drawing 3 apiece. That's not really good enough. After a 5-1 win, that is just taking me back down. And a different team, a weaker team for Galatasaray. Still, we're going to simulate the first one, get the second one done. As the second one shouldn't be too hard, because Lacazette scored as a hat-trick, and his ex-teammate Lucas Torreira got one for the Turkish team. As if you're wondering, I'm wearing a Turkish kit right here. Bursaspor. Go on. And we follow on that good form with another 3-0 win this time. Ziyech and Scamacca making up for that draw. Brilliant stuff, as I feel like I will simulate Galatasaray again now. Play the next game. We still have 74 million sitting in our bank account as well for the club, which I don't think I'll touch all. I'll leave definitely a big sum for January. Judge which position we're in as deadline day shortly coming up. As Napoli putting 48 million on the table for an old Lacazette, I'll reject it. But that's not a bad bid. We have had a lot of youngsters going out on loan as well, which just skimmed over. And I'm not emphatically changing the team for this one. I do have faith that we get the win. We do, 2-1. Doğan, the player I put in, he played well against Anderlecht. Plays well against Galatasaray as well. Does that put us in the Champions League? It may do, because we're having a lot of games rescheduled. Whatever happens, we've gone the hard way so far. 2 knockout rounds shows that we keep going. Just look at that game. Sporting knocking Ajax out in qualifying, 6-5. 5. Stunning result as we open deadline day with Henrique going out on loan to Bologna. Now Ian Matson's through the door. As we have received the group. Chelsea. Revenge for last year has to happen. Real Sociedad and KAA Ghent. I'm not going to sleep on Sociedad. I think Ghent are going to get past. That's a tough group. And I can't look forward enough for it. Other ones, that's a difficult one. All top teams in that. PSG, our rivals, given. Man City, really given. That's a difficult group. Bayern, Juventus. And Barca always get a bit of a tricky one. Like I said, though, we've come this far. We don't let anyone down. And you see that transfer on screen. Kevin De Bruyne going to PSG. I just don't want to play him. Very happy with our team as I've given Kante the captain's armband overall. He has the leadership trait that he's developed. And this team, it should be giving the Champions League a good go. Talk about Chelsea, Man City and everything. Our team on paper is as good as them. And like always, I'm not going to say our business is completely done. And I'll probably save a bit for next episode. Because with Sahil Kumbedi going out on loan, I'm going to end it up here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you look forward to the video coming tomorrow, make sure you smash a like and subscribe to the channel. Notification bell as well on the race to 10,000 subscribers. And I'll see you all next time, or when we're there, or whenever. Peace.